guys, this is Scott, and this is my YouTube channel, Escape Art by Scott. Today is the 12th of August, 2023, and this will be my 97th video. Hey guys, keep subscribing to that channel for me. I appreciate it. Hit that old like button, and also share the video for me. That'll help me keep my videos going here. I would appreciate it. And I also would like to add that I have an account on Instagram, and the same thing, Escape Art by Scott. And I've got many paintings on there that I've done in the past, way before I started doing these videos. So if you're interested in looking at my little paintings, so check it out. Instagram up under Escape Art by Scott. And one more thing I would like to add before I get going here is that I do offer a painting course. If you might be interested in hiring me to take my course. And the course I'll go over right quick like that. It's not just one of these one-stop shop things where now you can just paint anything you want to. That is not the case at all. You go to these little painting classes, painting sips and whatnot, and you're painting there, and you don't have a clue. Let's say you're painting trees or clouds or a mountain or whatever it is. You don't have a clue how to paint it. And more times than not, if you're there just for fun, fine. But if you're there actually wanting to learn how to paint, taking just a one-day class, just ain't gonna do it. All right, so this is only one for the ones that's really highly interested in learning how to paint. And, you can take my course. You can message me on here YouTube or on Instagram. Again, Escape Art by Scott. And so here it is, right quick. I'll just go over what I do. It's a 5-day course, about 3 hours a day. And that'll be on you. How long, it shouldn't be no more than 3 hours. Then after that, I feel like the people, they just kind of lose interest after that, if it goes on much longer than that. So 3 hours, but, of course, I'll be working for you. If you want less, that's fine, however you want to do it. But a 5-day course, first day, guys, what we'll do is that I'll go over to the paint. The certain paints that you need, certain tools, brushes, palette knives and whatnot, and canvases, what kind of canvases to get. Just basically the equipment that you will need to paint, okay? And then we'll go right into painting. We'll start off with clouds, all right, and skies, how to paint clouds and things like this here. That'd be first day. Second day, we'll if you want to, we can take off where you left off with the clouds and the skies. Finish that out if you want to. And then we'll go right in and start making some nice mountains. Okay, that'll be the second day. Third day, we'll finish up the mountains if you want. And then we'll go right into foliage and grass, and trees. That'll be the third day. All right, the fourth day, we'll go over whatever you're having problems with, mountains or whatever, and we'll touch up on that. And then on the fifth day, you should know enough to be, this is your solo. You're going to fly solo. Of course, I'll be right there in case you make a mistake, but everything's going to be on you. What to paint, how to paint it. And if I see you making a mistake, of course I'm going to say something. But, I kind of refrain from even touching the brush. This is going to be all on you. Of course, I'll be guiding you the way, but it's on you. To load the brushes up and all this other kind of stuff, okay? And of course, throughout that 5-day course, we'll be doing water, okay? Waterfalls, rivers, lakes, things like that, especially right after the foliage part, the trees. You need that to, to surround the lake or river, whatever you're painting. But anyway, I just went over right quick, like my little course that I do offer. If you're interested in that, go ahead and message me or And so, I just thought I wanted to get all that out to you. And so let's get right to this. I got a 16 by 20 canvas there. I know you're already thinking, what's this idiot's done now? Well, I'm going to tell you what this idiot has done. All right, what I've got up here is Now, I went ahead and painted this right here. It's just a mixture of some purple, black, and blue, just a dark color. And I put in, this is going to be a mountain here. Right through here is going to be a valley. I'm going to do a little valley scene for you here today. And hopefully it'll turn out all right. Now, a lot of my paintings, you know, I have blue sky up here. But today, I'm going to paint a sunset. I hope it'll turn out to be a sunset. So, with that, I'm going to get all my paints ready and all. And we'll come right back and we'll listen. You and I sit down there and paint a nice little painting, nice little sunset, okay? Be right back. Don't go away. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and I'll put my old white up here. And if you just got to see me, just check out my other videos and you understand what I'm saying. I already put the white up here. And I'm going to come right down here and let's just start putting in some of this old sunset color. Starting out with just plain old yellow here, no problem. Come right through here. Yep. It's alright if you get some in your mountains because we're going to come back and cover that up anyway. Alright. Some nice, some of that. And some nice little yellow ochre here. Come right up and through here. That's it. Again, go right on over those mountains, no problem. Not a problem. Just kind of act like they ain't even there, really. You know, there's many ways of putting these little sunsets in, many ways. And this is just one of them. This is the ways, you know, I'm doing this one. Now I'm going to go right into some red. Some nice little red color right up in here. Maybe just come right down through here, like a cloud or something. Yep. Got it. Let it mix in with that yellow and, you know, it becomes orange, of course. Nice little marking in there. Something like that. I'm going to mix with some red and yellow right here on the palette. Go ahead and get this nice little orange color because I want something that's coming right through here. Just like that. Maybe some up here. And of course all this is going to be blended. Let's go ahead and it's already drying on me a little bit. No problem. Just add a little water to it. Just a little water. Now up here is going to be a little darker color, a little purple, a little blue, you know. Do not let it mix with this yellow because, of course, blue and yellow, what does it do? It makes green. So, now I'm going to come right up in here, and this is some alizarin crimson. Alizarin. Yes, a little darker. You know, right down here I want to have a little sun. So all this right here is further away from the sun, so it's going to be a little darker. Okay? Keep that old brush going. Right. Maybe something over here. That's it. Now I'm going to come right into some purple, not cleaning my brush. Not cleaning my brush at all. It's a little darker up here now. See this? Okay, I'm going to finish that up. I want to shut off the camera, and then I'll be right back. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and wet this down just a little. Now I'm going to start blending this. You need a little wet here, so this stuff will blend. It's probably best if you use just purple up here, because as you work your way up, you're going to have a little yellow, but purple and yellow does not make green, okay? And let's just blend all these little colors right in. Blend, blend, blend. That's a little dry right here, a little wet. See some little areas open up over here? Yep. Just blend, blend, blend. Now you want it to where when you're blending this, blend it until you can't see one color ends and the other one stops, okay? But you have to know when to stop. When to stop blending. When to get that. Because you can blend this to where it's just one dull color, okay? And you don't want that. No, you don't want that at all. Not at all. Blend, blend, blend. Go right over that mountain. Alright, I'm going to step back, see what I got, see what I need to add, okay, and all. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, come right down here wherever the sun is supposed to be at. And this is going to be a sunset, so I'm going to have it setting right about here, I guess. And I just got me some white paint. I'm going to make the halo first. Okay. The aura of the sun, however you want to say it. Just right around in here. Make a nice little spot. No, try not to use too much whites because you want your sun to, to pop out. Alright. Alright, have a little sun right here. I want to come up here and pick out some of these areas and just put like a little silver lining or whatever right through here. Wherever you think it might go, where the sun is hitting. That. Maybe a little bit up in here. Now it's probably best, see, I'm doing my little tapping technique right here. I think that looks better than if you just take it and go straight, one solid line. I have it a little broke up here. Okay. Wipe that off just a little, and this will start making this a little softer. Little areas right through here. Nice. It ain't a bad little sunset, is it not? It ain't too bad. I mean, it ain't bad, guys, for someone that don't know what they're doing, and that is me. That is definitely me. All right. I'm going to come and start doing something with these cliffs right here. And I mixed me up a little rock color, brown, white, little yellow ochre, just rock color. You won't find pink up here in my little rock color, okay? You ain't going to find pink. All right, and you can come right up in here. And this is start putting in a little rock color. So. Just let it fall right on down. Kind of like putting snow on a mountain. Something like that. Alright. Some of this is going to be covered up anyway, so don't, I ain't going to fuss around too much about this. There's that. Let's come right around here. Maybe some rock formation right here. right here. Something like this. Maybe something over here. A little boulder or something. Come right up in here. You gotta let this palette knife do all the work. Make it work for you. Now decide, let's put like a little something right there. And this comes straight down. Pull some of that color straight down. There it is. All right. Alright, I'm going to step back from the canvas and take a look, see what I need to add, a little more rocks here and there. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, I got me mixing up a little green paint here. Of course we all know, blue and yellow makes green. I already had that on my palette, so why waste some more green out of my green tube of paint when I could just mix it up? Because I'm going to have extra yellow and extra blue on my palette. Something that you might need to remember. Just because you don't have green on your palette doesn't mean you don't have green. Okay, if you got blue and yellow, hey, you got green. And so I just got my little fan brush here. I got me several shades of green. They're darker green, lighter green, and I'm going to be using this throughout the painting. Okay, and I'm just making these little tree shapes. Just coming straight down. Just like so. Now come right here, it'll be a better spot right here. See, you got this dark color, and all this color I used up here, the red and the orange and all that color, they're somewhat of a transparent, because you can still see the black up under here. Now if I use white is like an opaque, I think that's what they call it, opaque color. If I use white, it would just cover up that whole thing. You won't be able to see it at all. But yeah, it's transparent enough that you can see that. I thought I'd share that with you. You got your transparent color, and you got your opaque color, kind of, where you cannot see. Something like this. Let's come right up in here. There's some right there. And this is all I'm going to do right here. I'm going to shut the camera off. Of course, this is going to be one of those paintings where I'm going to have to shut the camera off and go charge it again, okay? And there is no doubt about it. Sometimes I like to do painting where I just do it, one charge of the camera, I guess and get it over with. These rock formations that you have up here, just go right over them. If you kind of go around it, look, it don't really look right, in my mind. There. There's that. You probably can't really see this color too good on the camera, but it's there, okay? Now I'm going to go into some lighter color. Okay, here's my source, my sun, and let's just start, of course, closer to the sun, it's going to be a little brighter, right? Here it is. Maybe now you can tell. Let some of this color show through, though. Don't cover it all up. All right? Alright. Alright. I'm going to come over here and start doing it on this side here. just about ready to, looks like that old camera about to go off on me again. But I would like to say, I watch a lot of baseball, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the catchers now. Okay, this is for you sports people. If you ain't into baseball, whatever, just fast forward through this video, and then just hit that old fast forward button, and skip through this little part that I'm about to do now. But catchers, you guys out there that might be playing high school ball or something, and you're catching. These umpires are up to date on the little tricks that catchers do. I'm talking about, of course, the framing of the pitch. When the catcher catches the ball, he catches the ball and you frame it. You hold it there for the umpire to look, and give that umpire a nice look and see if it's, a ball or a strike or whatever. A lot of times here, catch a little bit crazy here now because they're catching, they're catching the ball way over here. Okay, they're catching it and then they bring it over here. They're bringing the pitch back, good a foot, 2 feet, a foot to 2 feet over, or they're catching it way up here and then bringing it down, and that is, that's kind of ridiculous. The way some of these catchers are framing these pitches now. And of course, if you watch baseball, you understand what I'm saying. So, hey, umpires up to date with that. They know what it is, hey, you catching the ball way out here and you move it over here, it's a ball, okay? It's a ball just because you're moving your glove over, okay? So, it's just a thought. Alright guys, I'm back. I had to charge up with old camera. So, hey, I'm back in business here. Everything good and dry now, of course. Now I'm going to come right here and let's start putting in this little area right through here. And right here's the sun. So right through here is going to be the lighter green. As you move away from the sun, it's going to get darker and darker, okay? So, I just got a little light green on my brush here. And just come up here. And for today's purpose, I'm just going to tap. And leave some of this area open. Don't paint all the black. Save some of that. You just go right up this side of the mountain here. Or cliff or whatever that is. Come back here. Tap a little bit more. Just tap it. Into the paint on the palette, that is. Alright, come over here. Something just like this here. Alright. We're getting away from that sun a little bit here now, okay? Gotta keep that in mind. I got another darker color green, which I'm about to go into now. Just regular sap green. Now this lighter green, I just put a little yellow with that sap green. Right. Let's start right here. That's all I'm going to do. Just going back and forth. I'm going to hit the camera off, okay? And then I'll be right back. Alright. Done highlighted my area right through here. And, I tapped it because I wanted to give it a look more like trees. Sometimes I take my brush and I just glide it on there. That will look more like grass. If you tap it, it'd be more, look like trees. And that's what I wanted right through here. Just, like a forest scene or something like this. Right through here. But I need to let that dry a little bit more. It's a little wet, but I want to talk to you guys a little bit. I want to share a little story with you what happened to me. It's been a while back, but I like to share it with you. I pulled into our local Wendy's here, and this car came in a little erratic right behind me and parked off to the side, of me. And then shortly, just seconds later, a police cop came right behind it and parked right behind that vehicle. I'm in line, at Wendy's. I said, what's going on here? And the passenger, the driver of that car got out. I'm absolutely drunk out of his mind. Okay, he nearly fell over just on himself. And the cop got out and just told him, the guy to sit back. In the car. And then I got to thinking, man, that's luckily the cop called him before he went out there and killed somebody. Because he was. He didn't know who he was or what he was doing or anything. That gets me talking about, your drunks out there, the good old, the alcoholics, now, people drink, alcohol for various reasons. None of them is a very good reason at all. Let's just say I don't drink at all, of course. Whoever knows me knows that. But anyway, people drink, because of the taste. Let's say the taste, okay? All right. I don't know what alcohol tastes like at all. But if you want to be honest with yourself, you have to ask yourself which tastes better. If you just drink it for taste, does that taste better than, let's say, Pepsi, fruit juice, or my favorite drink, Mountain Dew? Does it taste better than Mountain Dew? Absolutely not. So that kills that. The reason to drink, because the taste, it kills that. Why drink something that something else tastes better? Okay, that don't make no sense at all. All right. Now, growing up, I've been in a few little, clubs and such as this, back in, I was in the military for 4 years. Of course, during then, and people just, you look at it and they drink and drink and drink, and the faces that they make, it's almost like trying to swallow a whole lemon. Or you're sucked down a lemon, the faces that they make, it's just something that you make that type of face when you're drinking. It can't be good. Think about that. If you gotta force that garbage down your throat, and you gotta force it, there's something wrong with there now. Something wrong with it now. Some people want to drink because it solves their problems. Now, if it really solved problems, I'll be drunk right now. Okay? I'll be staying drunk. But drinking don't solve nothing. Alright? Let's say, suppose, now I'm just gibbering on here, fast forward and fast forward. This is almost dry here. But, let's say, put all your problems, your bills, all your personal problems on the kitchen table, let's say. Just stack them all up there, all right? Your bills, whatever's giving you a problem is now on that table, all right? Then you turn and you drink and drink and drink and drink and drink, all right, until you pass out on the kitchen floor, okay? Hours later, okay, you wake up, you done vomited your liver, okay, all over the floor, your face is all in it, your face is all done half ate off, because of the acid and that stomach acid that you just threw up, okay? You stumble to the bathroom because it's about to come up again, all right? You crawl over to the toilet, okay? And you raise the lid, all right? And now you are about to put your face in a place that was built for your face. Alright? And you just let it loose all in there. Okay? Now all this is having a good time, right? Alright? Now you stand up, you finally summon enough strength to stand up. Alright? And now you're looking in the mirror, your face is all red and blistered. Alright? and you stumble back out into the kitchen, and what's waiting for you? All your problems are still there. Now you got more problems. All right, so think about that, guys. I just thought I'd share that with you. Now, guys, this is good and dry now, and I like to have a little river right through here. So I got me a little lighter blue color here, and now if it don't look right, I'll just come back here and put more green all over it. No problem. Ain't no problem. But I want to try it out. All right. Let's see here. Just a little blue color here. Now the object of this, okay, and it's going to come right around, is that try to make this is your edge right here. It needs to be level just like this edge right here of the canvas, okay? Try to do that. Meaning, you know, don't come out here and go up at an angle. See how this is at an angle? You don't want your little river to be at an angle, because it will look like you know, your Indy 500 or the Daytona 500, the racetrack. All those racetracks are up on the end. It would look like that. It wouldn't look right at all. So try to keep it flat, just like that is. You know. Speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. You know, the races. You know, I bet there's 100,000 people go to those races. You know, what for? To watch a bunch of cars go around in circles. That's all they're doing. You can watch a race on TV, leave for 30, 40 minutes, come back, and you ain't missed nothing. All right? Your car going around. What are you going to sit there with your family, your buddies? Oh, look. Number 13 vehicle, oh, it's about to make a left turn. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's about to make another left turn. That's all they do. Just go around in circles. Well, 100,000 people go to that thing. Now, we all know what they're going there for, to see those wrecks. And, you know, let's be real about it now. Okay? But, yeah. I ain't never watched a race in my whole life. Never. It's kind of ridiculous to me. Let's continue on. I want to break this little river up right here. And then I'm going to come right through here. And maybe come right back again. Again, keeping it straight. And maybe come right through here. I mean, who knows where it goes? Something like that. I'm going to step back and look at this, and if I don't like it, I'll just cover it up, all right? With some grass, no problem. I think I need to this would be a nice little spot for an eagle to be flying through here. I think I'm going to keep my little river here. That don't look too bad. Don't look too bad. I might come back in here just a little green, just block it in. But I got me a little black, a little brown on my little liner brush here. I'm going to come right up in here somewhere. And let's make a little bird. I don't know if you can see this or not. Something like that. All right. And put another one right about here. is. Right. Alright guys, I'm done. I think I'm going to call this one complete. Hope you enjoyed this one. And a little more into it in this particular painting. A little more difficult, but hey, it ain't nothing that you can do. You know, if I can do it, you certainly can, okay? So, again, I'm Scott. This is Escape Art by Scott. Keep subscribing to that channel, guys, and hit that like button and share my videos for me. That would help me out. Until next time, I hope you guys come back and see me. And you guys take care of yourselves.